I've been a truck driver for 30 years, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw on that highway. One night, I was followed for miles, and I still get chills when I remember what was inside that car. My name is James Carter. I'm 52 years old, and I've been on the road since I was 21. I've driven across this country from north to south, east to west. I've passed through every godforsaken corner between Arkansas and Nevada, weathered sandstorms in Arizona, blizzards in Colorado, and sat through so much traffic in Texas, I wondered if hell had rush hour. But nothing I've ever experienced compares to what happened on a route I used to call safe. Just a routine trip from Amarillo, Texas to Bakersfield, California. A stretch of road I knew like the back of my hand, but that night, something changed. It was fall, early October. I was hauling auto parts in a company truck, a red Peterbilt 389 I treat like a son. I did the usual inspection, filled up in Amarillo, grabbed a light meal at an old diner near I-40, and hit the road around 9 p.m. I like driving at night, fewer cars, more peace. But that night, the silence felt heavy. The moon barely lit the sky, and I-40 was way too empty. Just the hum of the engine, the hiss of the tires, and that strange emptiness that settles in the back of your mind when everything is too quiet. Around 11 p.m., passing through Gallup, New Mexico, that's when I noticed it. A car was following me. Not unusual, of course, but this one was different. A 70s Chevrolet Impala, matte paint, dark windows. I couldn't see much, just a faint silhouette, like the darkness was carrying it on its back. No shine, no lights, but I knew it was there, in the mirror, always at the same distance. It didn't pass me, didn't fall behind, just followed, with an unsettling precision, like it was waiting for something. Around midnight, I hit a stretch of road with no streetlights, no towns nearby, just highway and pitch black. And still the car was there, invisible but present, a shadow in the mirror. I figured it would turn off on some side road common around there, but something deep inside me knew it wouldn't. An hour later, around 1 a.m., I pulled into a truck stop near Winslow, Arizona, small place, old gas pumps, barely lit. There was a little convenience store open and a bathroom with an out-of-order sign that probably hadn't moved since the 80s. I went in to grab a coffee and stretch my legs. Behind the counter was an old man, white hair, crooked glasses, sunken eyes, not the friendly type. "Strange night, huh?" I said, trying to make conversation. He stared at me a second too long and asked, "You coming from I-40? I said, "Yeah, Amarillo to Bakersfield." Then he asked, "You see the car?" I thought it was strange, but I asked, "What car?" He stepped a little closer and said, "The old Impala." I went cold. I froze, nearly dropped my cup. "You messing with me?" I asked. He didn't answer, just looked at me, then out the window, like he was expecting something outside. Then he looked back and said, "Listen, if you've seen that car, you're already marked. Not much you can do now, but keep going and don't look back." "Marked? What do you mean marked?" I asked, now seriously worried. He just said, "Some say it's a warning, others say it's a debt to be collected, but everyone who's seen it has seen it more than once." I laughed, but it was that nervous kind of laugh, the kind your brain uses to ignore what your instincts are screaming. I grabbed my coffee, headed back to the truck. In the store window, the old man was still watching me. I thought about sleeping there, but something told me that wasn't a good idea. I started the truck and got back on the road. 40 minutes later, there it was in the mirror. Same Impala, same spot, same behavior. But now, it was closer. Even in the dark, I could feel it. I tried to speed up. The car stayed with me. I held steady at 70 miles per hour. It was stuck to me. Same pace, no difference. Just that presence. I turned on my CB radio, tried to reach another driver. Anyone out there? This is Red Eagle, I-40 West, near Flagstaff. Got a strange car behind me, old model. Anyone else seeing this? Nothing, just static. Then, for 1 second, someone replied. But the voice wasn't right. It was rough, metallic, broken, like someone talking through a rewound cassette tape.
You shouldn't have looked.
Then the radio cut off. I was exhausted, physically and mentally. Fear and fatigue got the best of me. I pulled over at a roadside motel in Seligman, one of those that looked like a horror movie set, flickering neon sign. The clerk was a thin guy, quiet, with strange hands. He gave me a rusty key and pointed to a room at the end of the hall. I went in, locked the door, shut the curtains, laid down, but didn't sleep. That Impala haunted me. In the silence of the room, I heard tires rolling slowly past the window and stopping and staying there, like something was waiting. But when I pulled back the curtain, nothing, absolutely nothing. The next day, I decided to go straight to Bakersfield. No more stops. When I crossed into California, I thought I was safe. But just before the Barstow exit, I saw a car on the shoulder, hood open, smoke rising, and someone waving. A tall man, too tall, skin tight over his bones, dark clothes. Against every instinct, I stopped, rolled down the window. He didn't say a word, just walked up and looked straight at me. His eyes were yellow, like headlights, and then he smiled, a smile far too wide, not human. Before I could react, he said, "Now you'll remember, every time you're on the road, every mirror will show me, every reflection will bring me back." Then he got in the Impala and just disappeared. No engine sound, no tires, just gone. I delivered the load, took time off, went back home to Dallas, but since that day, I can't be alone on the road. Sold the truck, changed careers. Still, sometimes when the sun sets and I'm driving through the city, my instincts make me check the mirror, and sometimes I swear I see it. Maybe it's in my head, maybe not. I had to change my life completely, but I don't regret it. I feel like what happened on that trip was a warning, and if I'd kept driving, something far worse might have happened. And if you ever experience any of the things I told you about, don't push it. I don't know why, but something very, very wrong was behind the wheel of that car. Thank you for watching the video so far. Leave your like to support the channel and spread this story to more people. Also, subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. And remember, when driving at night, if you see a car following you, don't look in the rearview mirror, and more importantly, if you see that same car stopped on the shoulder, don't stop.